Time now for better food. Does anything smell better than fresh baked loaf of banana bread?
Yes, a fresh baked loaf of banana bread with chocolate chips, Kat.
Absolutely agree. You know, I'm so glad you said that, Grace Vallo of Tastefully Grace, because my mother-in-law makes amazing banana bread. She makes it every time, and she was really disheartened to put chocolate chips in it for us, but she does it now, and we all agree it's better.
Oh, it is so much better with chocolate chips. Anything is better with chocolate. I literally cannot wait to make this recipe for you guys. Not only is this recipe so moist and comforting and just amazing, but it's also just so perfect for this holiday season. I know it's going to rain this weekend, so you might be looking for something to do. Or, you know, Christmas cookies, you just end up with like thousands of them. And this one is just so easy to make for just your family, and it's just fantastic.
All right.
So you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. So it all starts with bananas. We have some, it looks like really ugly bananas. They're nice and brown. You can either brown your bananas easily in a brown paper bag, although it can take like up to 48 hours to completely brown. So the alternative is actually to brown bananas in the oven.
Oh.
You can put them in the oven at 300 for like 10 minutes or so, and they brown up really quickly, and they just come out really soft and nice.
Do you put them just on a cookie sheet, or?
Just on a cookie sheet and let them brown. They turn nice and brown. That's what I did for these, and it just turned out perfectly. Okay. So a quick trick. So we're just going to take a potato masher here and mash up our bananas into a nice kind of puree, a nice banana puree. And once they're nice and pureed, then we're going to work on our dried ingredients. So they're looking pretty good. All right, set those aside. And now we're gonna take our dry ingredients. So we have our flour here. We're gonna put it right in a big bowl. We have some brown sugar, some light brown sugar, a lot of it. Stick that right in a bowl. And then we have some baking soda. Now, what's interesting about this, fun fact, is baking soda actually needs like an acid to help things rise, to kind of activate the rising process. If there's no acid, then baking soda won't rise. Oh. So you know that bananas and brown sugar actually have acid in them? I didn't know that brown sugar did.
No, I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
And I never know, I mean, I just follow recipes, but I never know, why do we use baking powder sometimes and baking soda other times?
Yeah, usually baking soda actually has less of a taste, and it's a little bit faster to activate, but you need an acid for sure. So kind of interesting. So then we're going to take some melted butter here, stick that right in to our dry ingredients. And then we have some vanilla. I love vanilla. And then we have an egg here. And instead of just popping the egg right into our ingredients, we're going to whisk it. We're going to beat the egg so that it gets nice and fluffy. And this actually makes the bread itself really nice and fluffy if you kind of beat the egg before. So we're going to pour that right in. And then we're just going to use a spoon, mix all those ingredients together. And then we're going to pop our banana puree in our bowl with the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. And we're going to mix those all together. And then the final step is putting in all of our fun mix-ins. So here comes the chocolate, Kara. Get excited.
Yum.
So we have some chocolate chips. You can either use dark chocolate, you can use milk chocolate, or you can even use like peanut butter chips. I haven't done that before, but it just sounds so good.
Okay.
And then we have some chopped walnuts. You can use toasted walnuts, regular walnuts. You could use even peanuts in here, or if you don't want any nuts in there, no need. You can just leave them out. And you're just going to fold all those ingredients in together until they're nice and combined. We have a nice batter here. I'll show you going on.
Yep.
And then we would just take a loaf pan here. This is a 9x5. I greased it with just some butter. And you're going to pour the batter right into here and then pop it in the oven at 350 for about 50 to 60 minutes. And then at around 40 minutes, you're gonna wanna tent the loaf. Put like a little sheet of foil on it just so it doesn't burn on the top and it stays like nice and brown but not burned.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And you get this beautiful loaf right here. Isn't it pretty?
It is.
Gorgeous.
And those are really nice. You know, people are looking for simple things that don't cost a lot of money you can give for the holidays. You could give banana breads. They're so beautiful.
Wrap it up in a beautiful bow and it's good to go. I'd love to get that gift.
So true. And if you want just a quick little extra recipe for the side of your banana bread, I know, do you guys like peanut butter? I'm just like a peanut butter freak. I love peanut butter.
I love it, yes. I know we're running a little bit out of time, but you showed it you can make it really easily with yourself with just some peanuts and some salt and some oil, and you blend it.
Yeah, so all it is just some dry roasted peanuts in a food processor, a little bit of honey, and a little bit of salt, and you just blend it really good for about a minute or two, and you get this just amazing peanut butter to put on the side.
Wow.
Okay. Well, thank you, Grace. We appreciate it.
Thank you. So good to see you.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I wish it were here in the studio.
Come and bring it down to the studio. Okay. All right. I wish she could. All right. At Tastefully Grace, that's where you can find her. And she's on Instagram, Facebook. You can also watch her on her new YouTube channel. She always has some great recipes that are easy to make, too.